There we go. Hello. How you doing? Hope you're having a lovely evening, morning. I don't know, morning here. It's a little dark out though. It's not it's kind of a super sunny day here. A little chilly. Check out what's going on over here in the game screen. This is the opening kind of animation. It's just a movie. It's not like I don't actually it might be using my 3D for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Can you believe it? We've made it all the way to 24. Hi, Hobie gal. Yokohama Gundam. Yokohama. Oh, really? The one in Yokohama is animated. Interesting. Well, that's an idea. Yeah, so today is obviously an experiment. I don't know if I will be able to really get everything I want that I normally use for streaming. Although it pretty much all I really use is free flight and then the ability to do things like pause time, jump out of the plane, and look at points of interest. And I believe we can do pretty much most of that. Obviously, there's a lot of challenges and things like that. I probably am not going to try them on stream until I've tried them off stream. Just, I'm just kind of that. I'm not just kind of going to jump into stuff just to see. I don't even know if they're going to work. I don't know if they're going to be fun, that kind of stuff. But we will eventually try them. I've done most of the ones from the regular game. So I've been playing with it. It's taken a while because the default controls don't come over automatically from 2020, which is, I guess, understandable because they're different. But it's important because I've remapped many controls over the years. I use regular old Bluetooth controller, but then I also have a throttle quadrant here, and I also have pedals, which kind of were an issue, which I think I have under control. So I do have a kind of complex control scheme, and the keyboard is different, and kind of how you look at. They've changed a little bit how you look at how you switch between control panel views, and I've been trying to see. Well, can you even cold start a plane? All right, let's see if we can find Yokohama. Well, let's do. I guess we could maybe like if it's like this, we could Yokohama, right? Do a search. Does it show the Gundam though as a thing here? If we search, I'm just trying to see. Can you search for? Does it show? Because it's showing not just airports. Can you search for Gundam? Would it show that? No, that's just kind of airports that have the word. Okay, let's just try Yokohama though. I don't know if the other thing is that let's see if there's okay. All right, we'll have to go down here, right, to find an airport. Oh, it is here. Interesting. Eventually, we found it. Yokohama Gundam. We're gonna go check it out. Why not? All right. So it is real close to Tokyo. The other thing I was trying to find out is that we can. But is there a smaller airport? We can head east from this little airport here. I think. Yeah. The other thing is it's nighttime there, right? Can we change it to like daytime? Or it's just about morning time there. I was having trouble seeing if it will do real-time weather. This is Yokohama, Japan. It's a point of interest when you zoom in. Yeah, no, I think I found it. I think, in fact, you can even search for it. It's this one here, Yokohama Gundam. So it's east of this little regional airport. Now, the other thing I noticed is that there's a bunch of new airplanes that come with the new thing, and they're really cool. But then after I rebooted a couple times, it's showing a lot of these airplanes that I purchased after the fact, like the Bell. These are all famous flyers. The 707. These are just came with it. So the question is whether I should fly the Britain Islander, whether I should fly a plane that's in that I'm familiar with from 2020, or whether we should try flying one of the new planes, and whether I can even really. It's kind of hard to tell the difference. The Cirrus Vision is like a plane that was paid for in the old game, but is free or effectively with the new game. So we're going to check that one out. Let's see. We can still do the basic thing. It's a little different. Buttons you click. We'll choose. We'll keep with executive seating, but then down here you can pick a livery. It looks like we've got like about 4 or 5 to choose from, or 4. Vitesse Vision Blue. Whatever. Perfect. I've never flown this plane. So we're going to start on the runway, not try to cold start it. I love cold starting planes, but I don't typically do it until I've been in it and checked it out at least one time. Then we're going to fly east to Yokohama. And after that, we might fly around Tokyo. Again, I believe it's going to be perfectly clear skies. Oh, no, because that's showing what it's going to look like. So that's live weather, I guess. This view here is an actual kind of view from high above of where we're going. So it's very cloudy there. So we probably are going to actually go to non-live weather. By the way, cheers. This is your icy Diet Coke. We got to get some more ice. I hope everyone is having a lovely Saturday. Basically, today will be a regular stream, roughly an hour of jumping around, trying different missions in Microsoft at 2024. And if it's no fun, oh, good for you. Thank you. I'm glad we're Diet Coke buddies. You know, if 2024 doesn't work out, we'll go back to 2020. That's the other thing I did confirm, is that you can definitely run both at the same time. There's no issue with run the old version. And there's definitely a lot. It will take them a long time to get all the features working that they are trying to get working. Like, they don't even have a store. As I say, you can't really manage what planes are there. It's showing all. I think all my purchased plane. I don't know, a selection of them, not all of them. But I have a feeling, yes, we're gonna have clouds here. So you get that swoopy thing. That's different. Look, and then in this little window here, you get what you used to have
Suji Tower KENSH.
Also have to adjust my audio levels.
Ready for departure, departing straight out.
Kench 9er altimeter, tree 0.0, tree straight out, departure approved.
And that's okay. That's ATC. The female voice is my co-pilot. Anyway, all right. So we haven't flown the Cirrus jet yet. Let's take a look at it. What do we have here? Okay, hold on. Parking brake, fuel quantity, cabin LFE not set. I'm just curious what it's saying there. We've got buttons here. Batteries are on. Strobe lights. Ice lights. Interesting. Oxygen switch. I haven't seen this control scheme, so I'm checking all these little buttons here. Instrument and checklist thumb wheel. Alright, so let's see. There's this view. Outside air temperature shows all your thrust. Parking brake on. Cabin door closed. Cool. It's a little different. There's your, okay, I'm seeing where the autopilot. Basics are all the same. Are all kind of pretty familiar. This is definitely controlling that. Fuel control auto, nice. Is this an autopilot master? Auto throttle, interesting. That's kind of in a different place. Then we have the upper panel here. Cabin pressure dump. Oh, we have this here, and that's where your engine start and stop. That's kind of cool. Seen this before. It's a new plane. Parking brake, very nice. Oh yeah, it's because it's got 0 hours on it. And that's from the back. That's the co-pilot. This shows kind of the seating arrangement. Alright. Alright, so let's see from the outside. We got flaps set, trim is set, that's nice. Basically we could just build up power here and then release the parking brake. Takeoff emergency battery. Okay, interesting. Yeah, they seem to have. So this is one of the new planes. But I have flown, and after this we'll fly a plane that was there before. It seems a little louder. Okay, it flaps up. Gear up. Start trimming this a little differently. Right there. Bring the engine back up. Alright, we gotta go east if we want to see the animated tandem. so we're heading east. The other thing is that little map I haven't figured out too well. Previously we had like a map that you could bring up in the upper left there. And now for all the planes that we have now, they're much more detailed. But then the other thing is that do we see points of interest? Like we did, like, you know, like in 2020, I may have turned it off. I may have adjusted the options. But in 2020, you'd see the points of interest. Here, let's engine. And now we got trim way up to 0. Alright, I don't think we have any, like, these numbers. Nose down here. I think it's actually here. So Tokyo is that way up there. This is Yokohama, which is kind of close. But we're going to the marina, effectively, or the. So we'll have to see how that goes. It is definitely pretty smooth. What are we getting for frame rates here? So in the upper right, that's supposed to be from NVIDIA. So it's not showing us, but it's showing that the GPU is highly utilized, which is different from the other. It's definitely a different graphics engine. We'll just have to see how, if it kind of chokes up a lot as we approach some of these more concentrated areas here. But yeah, I'm not seeing. Hi, Aviation Lord. Hi, Obi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know for a while if the multiplayer is gonna work on 2024. I think I have it turned on. Hold on a second. I'll be doing this a lot, but I think I have it turned on. Multiplayer here. So I mean, these are people I know. Notifications. Turn this off. Hold on a second here. Okay, that's nothing. There's some kind of chat window, and I don't know what that works. I think you can chat with people, and there's some kind of voice thing. I don't know if it's working yet. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the thing we're looking for is located up here, but I'm not seeing it necessarily being shown on the map. But this is a cool plane. I really do like this Cirrus. I do like this plane. It's pretty fast, very sleek. Based on a real plane that they it's the cheapest business jet you get. It's like $1.5 million, but still cool down there. I mean, you know, the terrain looks good. It looks the same. The basic controls for flying seem to be about the same. That person is different, but hey, you know. We were getting sick of the Xamo co-pilot. I did customize the co-pilot. There's like a character selection, and I look different too. But I'm not sure you can really see the co-pilot's view. Check it out. That's weird that goes back to. Not all these views are working like they're supposed to, I think. The Glendam, I think, is down here. I could be wrong. It could be like over there. It's not that big. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure if we're gonna fight it. Or if it's even really in this version. But I thought it would be like around. Or maybe over there. You can see it. I don't know where to find it. Close to the tall building. Okay. It's that way. Let's see if we can find it. The problem is that, yeah, I'm not seeing markers. But yeah, that's what I want to check. I'm going to do a couple things here. First of all, it's too loud. But I can change that. That's easy enough to change. We're gonna do sound. Let's see. I'm just gonna change most of this stuff down a lot. Okay. Yeah. The other thing is, okay, assistances. I just want to make sure I have. Okay, active waypoint marker, flight path. But that's not it. It's points of interest. Yeah, I don't see that there. So as far as I know, it should be showing points of interest in the same way using that marker, and I don't see them. So I don't know what that means. Speed up a bit. Maybe because of there. We'll fly around a bit. It's fine. There's like a tall ship, I think, over here, and that's a bridge. Now, maybe it's up this way. I just don't know if we'll be able to see it. Well, I think it's still too loud. That's 20 seconds. Somewhere over here? This way it has to be? There? Oh, I think this might be it right here. Let's see, I can't find something, even with no point of no POI marker. And it's not like it's big or anything. Alright, so the thing that hold on, I still think it's too damn loud. That can be messed with. We make it the same loudness, I guarantee you. Sound. Master volume, let's put it down to about like here. Alright. So, okay, I'm gonna resume, but we've frozen time. Oops, we didn't freeze time. And now we freeze time. Alright, so I should be able to hit this button and do what we call the drone view. Leave it. So, I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is the animated one. It's a Gundam. This is a real thing. It's called a Gundam. I mean, they have quite a few of them. But it's a Gundam that is, and that's probably the actual size it is in relative to the ground. It's like 150 feet tall, or it's like 15 stories. It's huge, and it is animated. Apparently, it can walk around too. They're in the menu where you just were. Which menu has point of interest markers? Settings. General. Is it flight interface? Yeah, let's see. I have landmark markers, city markers, airport markers. Oh, display labels during. Yeah, maybe this is one. No, that's not it. That's just whether you want to see all of them or the closest one. That's supposed to be up. I don't know why it's not showing POIs. Right? It's flight interface. It's not a camera issue. I have live weather turn on. Multiplayer on. USA West. Enable voice chat, but we don't know how that works yet. So, and graphics, yeah. And again, in assistances, there's nothing about POI here. I don't think. So yeah. All right. Oh, anyway, we saw the Gundam. And there's a couple of them, but this one is the one that moves around. I'd never seen it this close. It's pretty impressive, quite detailed. It's the RX-78-2. All right, let's go. Everyone back in the plane. I assume you can voice chat with people that you're connected to in a multiplayer sense. Okay, now they hit this button again. should put us back in here. And we can release time. Alright, so this is Yokohama, not Tokyo. It's pretty cool. Tokyo getting way up that direction, but you can see in the distance, that's Tokyo. It's impressive. But Yokohama itself, quite the city. We're gonna check it out here. Thank you for the suggestion to chosen. I don't know. I must have done something to turn them off, but I don't know what it is yet. It looks good. I mean, it looks about the same. That's a beautiful building. That's a giant ass building. There's, you know, a little canyon carving here. Probably not advised, but we want to see if the, you know, the hit detection's working. Seems to be. And then we haven't hit anything yet. Well, yeah, no, this is less choppy at these altitudes than the other one. I'm gonna have to, I mean, it's too early to tell, but I'm gonna say, I mean, the visuals are similar, but I believe that this version of Microsoft Flight Simulator is better able to use large amounts of memory to keep it less choppy and keep more stuff in memory. So if, for example, I have 32 gigabytes of memory, and I always looked at my task manager on 2020, and it never used more than half the memory, the main memory. And I know right away, let's see if I can bring this up here. I bring my task manager up, I just want to check real quick. Yeah, it's using 24.6 gigabytes of memory. So not all, but like more like 2/3. So I know it's using more memory. And I think there's reasons why the previous graphics engine couldn't really do as much memory. That is a lot of parking. I think it's where they store cars. Or maybe there's an airport here. No? I don't see an airport. It's a lot of cars. Alright, we're going under this bridge. I don't hear any yapping. Yeah, the other idea is you could use radio communications with somebody else and, you know, connect to their radio, because that's a feature of the radios. I mean, normally you're talking on your radio to ATC, but there's no reason why you couldn't use your radio to talk to other people in planes. But I don't know. It's just something that I don't know. Again, I don't think having voice chat available is an amazingly a fantastic feature, especially because I'm streaming when I'm playing, and I don't really know if people want their voices to be streamed. So I don't know if I'd want to be able to use it anyway. Alright, we're coming under this Yokohama bridge here, and our intention is to go under it. We've got some water traffic there, there's boats. It definitely seems a little more populated. And yeah, these are kind of random traffic. Okay. A little more populated in terms of objects on the water. Okay, let's not crash into this. Or we can. Let's not. There's a bridge there. Oh yeah, that same little weird turbulence whenever you go on a bridge. It's a very famous bridge, I guess. Anyway. Looks like we got some clouds. Alright, let's head northeast and check out Tokyo. So I'm going to guess this is the actual weather. So it is SA weather. The reason why I was confused is I'll show you. I keep bringing up this weather item here. Let's see if I can do this here. Hello. Okay, this is the weather. Same thing like you get on the other thing. And notice it says custom. Oh no, it says live weather. Okay, cool. Because it wasn't showing that earlier today, or when I tried it before. But I think that might have been a glitch, because that's now correctly saying live weather. So I should be able to change it to clear or back, right? Which I do all the time. It's one of the other important things I'll do is I'll say, okay, I guess you turn off live weather. Yeah, and then this is equivalent to like scattered clouds, broken clouds. Oops, let me go here. Alright, well, let's turn live weather back on, because it does seem to work pretty well. Okay, live weather. Oh, and real time is nighttime now. We don't want that. Although, Tokyo looks pretty amazing at night. So this is it's early, super early in the morning there. It's like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Got that cool glowing light on the back too. That's kind of cool. All right, but no, I want to fly during the day. Although, no, you know what? Let's keep it. So this is real-time time and weather. We're gonna do some more flights just to kind of check it out. You can see it's a little interesting how blurry it is. I wonder whether I need to change some setting. I did change up the graphic settings that it suggested. I vastly increased them to ultra, most of them to ultra, because I like it to look good. I don't really care if it's a little choppy, but that could be the reason why it's all choppy. You know, again, I'm planning on getting a faster computer, and that will help. But not necessarily that much. Anyway, first time I'm flying this plane, so I'm really interested in like little things like fuel quantity, cabin something, cabin LFE not set. Like, what is that control? Where is the cabin LFE control? I don't know. Over here, those are circuit breakers. Might be down here. Flaps, snap throttle. No. Cabin temperature control. Fan, it's the auto. But we'll check out Tokyo at night. Why not? We rarely do that kind of thing. And we're still below 1,000 feet. There's a lot of green out there. I wonder if we can find that, the thing that they have in Tokyo, that huge, very colorful Ferris wheel that they have at night, that is kind of very classic. I wonder if they have that in the game at night. It's, as I say, it's been a while. I think you have to buy a special nighttime Tokyo add-on. But let's just fly over it a little bit. You can definitely see there's a lot of details that are trying to resolve themselves. You're getting some nice kind of screen reflections at night that you don't really notice during the day. Press down a little bit. Yeah, that's just a really brightly lit bridge. But I think that's close to that famous giant Ferris, very colorful Ferris wheel. We'll find out. Yeah, Tokyo at night is pretty crazy. And you see, I think we're chugging a little bit on the, not really. That time's not as challenging. But yeah, no, my verdict is that the, I mean, obviously it's going to get a little framey. This is the most dense area in the game in terms of architecture. It's just a big city with lots of details. And if we don't fly under this bridge, what is the point?
500. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up.
Ma'am.
Pull up.
I'm not pulling up.
Pull up.
At some point she gets the
Sink
picture.
rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
That is one brightly lit up bridge. All right, everyone jump out of the plane. Yep. That worked. There we go. All right, that's what it looks like. That is a brightly lit up bridge, man. Oh. Bright. So, and then there's that thing that kind of looks like the Eiffel Tower. But what I'm looking for is that Ferris wheel. I thought it was kind of around up that direction. All right, this is a really cool bridge, though. All right, back in the plane. Time. All right, do that. No. I have to deal with that issue there. All right, and time. Very brightly lit bridge. It just lights up the whole plane and your whole interior. The lighting model is pretty good. I think it's improved. Especially at night. We don't fly that much at night, so it's a little hard to tell. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where that Ferris wheel is now. It's giant. I thought it was kind of close to this part here, like that, on that side. I don't know for sure. But yeah, good frame rates. Yeah, I think basically those little circles there on that mini map on the upper left are kind of showing where points of interest are. But I'm not getting them visually. It's definitely my issue. Or something I messed with. I'll just have to find the control I messed with. Another great bridge down there, not as lit up. Still really cool. The cars look a little better. Not about the same. Alright, you know what would be fun? Let's try Tokyo area. Yeah, but in Tokyo, Yokohama, there's no like empty area between them. Really. But it looks good from this altitude. There's this really colorful tower. I think it's just the Tokyo Tower. But again, in the other game, it has those nameplates. So I don't know why I'm not seeing them. There are helipads in airports? I'm not sure. It seems like there's more of them than just helipads. No, you're right. There's a million helipads now. It used to be just a few heliports, but now everywhere, and there was a lot of places you could land a helicopter, but they weren't marked. So you're right. There's a million places you can land a helicopter. And yeah, that must be them. Although I think there's even more places. Maybe not. But a lot of the buildings have error encoding. Turn down video settings or use a faster encoding preset. It's got a weird message from OBS. Still seems to be functioning though. We got this. What is going on here? That can't be right. Folks. I think that's a bug. Everyone get out of the plane and see the bug. Drone view. The bug is this, there's a gigantic 8 billion story tree growing out of this building that's right next to the very famous Tokyo Tower. I wonder what that looks like during the day. Look, there's going to be bugs. It's a new program. I guess they made changes, but I'm pretty sure there's not a gigantic tree growing out of this skyscraper here. I could be wrong, but that would also be the hugest tree in the world. Because, I mean, that's a big building. All right, back in the plane, which we can barely see, but I found it here. If you can hear it. All right, back in the plane. Back in the plane. There we go. Pretty weird stuff. All right, we gotta land. We're gonna land. So normally I would show that map that shows where the airports are by hitting my V key, and that doesn't work anymore. So that's what I'm going to have to figure out is how to find airports. They're mapped. As I say, they're mapped onto. Let's see if I can do this. They're mapped onto here. Right? Like if I click on these, but I need the version of the map that I can click on. Also, how do I change my, I think I have to do that from here, my range. There's some way of changing range. EFD. Settings. There's a way of doing it. It's really hard to figure out some of these systems the first time. But the thing is, there used to be a generic map that you could put up. Maybe it was from here. But I don't see it anymore. Now they have this here. This has kind of similar functionality, I think. Yeah, okay, so it shows my plane. And we should show airport, so it does. So, for example, here's a big airport down there. Here's an airport here. And I can, like, do a direct to. So that kind of has some of the functionality. I'm gonna have to figure that out. And it shows me my path. Get to this other little airport. Let's see if we can do a night landing here. Because yeah, I'm learning these systems and they're quite different. So basic things like how to change the range of that map up there or even down here, I don't know how to do. But I'll spend some time offline. That's why there's a lot of content, a lot of learning to do. I'll spend some time offline trying to figure that out. To get more familiar with the planes. As I say, I can try. We're going to do another little flight after the landing here. So again, I can put this up here, and this shows right. Okay, there's that airport, but give me a direct thing that I want to go to a navigation point, which is going to be like to here. So we'll go there. And then we can turn south and land. It's a little different. We'll figure it out. Just kind of this basic procedure of how to find an airport that when you're unfamiliar with it, with the terrain. But it is really cool that we're getting a night view of Tokyo. Tokyo's kind of back that way now. That way. So yeah, we're going to follow this green line, and then we'll make a right turn. The airport is going to be there. Diverting from our desired path. But that's actually cool that you could just kind of click on a map and have it give you a waypoint. And that's something that was a lot harder to do in 2020. It's possible, but harder to do. More realistic in that you'd interact with the systems. Toggle EFB, so I can also turn them off. Right. Perfect. The controller. You have to learn that one. But the other thing is that previously it would say, oh, you have a distance to the airport, and I don't think I'm going to be getting that. So, but I may have turned that off, maybe similar to what I did wrong or is not correctly configured for points of interest, is that it's not giving me the thing that says, oh, it's the same issue, it's saying, oh, here's your airport that far away. Okay, yeah, now it's showing on that upper map, RJTL. That upper map is auto-scrolling. Okay. Direct to. And now it's showing an interesting kind of curved turn here. That we're going to follow. Oh, and there's the airport. Okay, so gear down. Flaps all the way down. I wonder if we have speed brakes. Get rid of this. We rarely land at night. It's going to be kind of scary. We are configured for landing here. That's what it looks like from here. Alright, what's our landing speed? Not this fast. Start slowing down a little bit here. 131. We want to maintain, we probably want to land closer to 90. I've never landed, so I don't know for sure what the landing speed is. I mean, this particular plane, and it's important to know. But, if it's too fast, you'll bounce, and if it's too slow, you'll stall onto the runway in the last second. That's how you know. But the other thing is you can look at the manual. Okay, we got full flaps. There aren't speed brakes, are there? Is that a speed brake thing? No, there aren't. Slow us down. That's fine. I do like the runways are nicely lit up. 130, less power. Basically idling the engine here. Oh, the other thing is to find out I don't if this plane has reversers or reverse thrust, because it might not. But a 19, and an 18, and a 15, flare out, slow down, because it's definitely a little fast. I think we'll no, I don't think it'll land lights on. I don't know where my landing lights are. Should have put them on. I don't know, you know. Oh, all right, well that's a landing. My question now is, I think landing lights are up here, right? Engine ice, right? Landing lights. Well, they were on though. Strobe lights, generator. Do they look like they're on? No. Yeah, I guess maybe they do. Yeah, because they're on. They're typically on the front gear. Okay, that is like it's just that's a lighting issue. It should be brighter. There should be lights on the thing, not just lights pointing down there. You know what I mean? Those lights should produce a forward-looking. You get what I'm saying? There's still some bugs in the graphics system, but at least it's smooth. It's definitely smoother. And the other thing is, occasionally when you're at these when I'm at these airports, especially in a big plane, I get some graphical bugs in 2020. Also, can you not lower the flaps more? You could have lowered the flaps more. Okay. Pretty easy. Is there interior lights? Oh yeah, I bet they're up here. Interior lights. No. Oh, cabin lighting. There we go. Turn those. And these can be like moved around. Uh oh. That's where it's supposed to be. Cool. All right, let's do another flight in a different plane. I want to pick something that, for various reasons, is an existing plane. Not this is a plane that's new to 2024. We're just gonna stop there, and it's not gonna be a daytime. So we're gonna end this flight. In flight, go to the main menu. Well, this is the free flight menu. So as I mentioned. So in this list, it does show a lot of other planes that I have already. For example, the F-16. Let's choose that and see if it'll fly. But there's a bunch of stuff we haven't flown, like the balloon. We haven't done these. This is an existing one. This is pre-existing. I think this is one I've had. The Goose. I think the Icon A5 is a new one, not the pre-existing A5. There's the Jetson one. Have never flown these. I think we had this one. Like this is definitely these are add-ons that I purchased. So what I'm looking for is I don't know what I'm looking for. Just look and see what we got here. Oh yeah, the F-16. Let's see if it'll run. So there's that. We can configure it. Actually, yeah, it's got a balloon, a hot air balloon. You feel it. I kind of want to figure out some of that stuff offline. Let's do this one, aggressors. Save and back. All right, save and back. And now we'll find a place. We did Japan. That was it. We did find the Gundam. For this F-16 flight, let's go. I just want to see if, like, what's going on. Like, what is this here? Also, does it have the, that add-on stuff, the Weaverville stuff? Because if it does, I want to see how it looks. It looks like it does. In other words, I paid extra for this Weaverville content. And I want to see if that, not just the planes, but the extra content that you purchased, like from a third party, effectively. And it does seem like it's in there, but we'll see because it's very specific. I mean, it's new content. We'll start on the runway. We're gonna do another short flight here, and then it's raining up there, so we might also change the weather. And then I'm gonna switch to guitar. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, that Blue Air is Haneda International, right? Yeah, 80,000 places to land. That's the other thing, is getting back into the whole idea of a helicopter. Let me see. I'll tell you in a second. If this is the updated Weaverville content. How I can tell, first of all, it looks like it's been snowing up there, which is kind of cool. That's one thing that this game has, is the ability to see this whole thing where I have to hit the insert button to get out of the plane. It's a little weird. Where it has seasonal. Yeah, this is it, because I can tell because of this inlaid thing there. It's very detailed. And the other thing is that these doors you can open and shut. Yeah, so this is my paid content for Weaverville. So that comes along, but you can see it looks different because this dynamic winter weather, I think, is different. Okay, are we in the plane now? All right, display initialization page. This is our F-16. Again, this is not a plane. Okay, I can move this, right? Or that, yes, I can. Very good. All right, so let's just take off. Afterburn's quite noisy, but we need it because this is a short runway. It's definitely important to see it off the line. It's still, I think, noisier. It's still noisier. I think the volume is basically higher. Turn on afterburners. Afterburners are off. Engine's still on, but not the afterburners. So anyway, yeah, all this content down here is all like kind of snowy and stuff, and that little ridge runway is in fog. I'll show you. You can see it. It's up here. It's let's see. That's Weaverville. It's like, yeah, it's like up here. Trim is way out of range. Oh, is it auto trimming for me? It's a pretty plane, but the F-16. But the other thing is, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's a real different feeling plane. So we get a terrain map there, and I think it's enhanced. It's different. It might be the same. But yeah, I mean, the UI is different. There's different fonts. There's different little methods for showing things, but it's you know, that's definitely a you know, superficial improvement, if anything. I mean, it's an improvement, but by definition, it's superficial. These nice light beams here. Oh no, actually, it's gonna be clear up here at the ridge. But yeah, we've flown up here a lot, and it has not been. There's been zero snow. And then we flew up here this time, and it is snowing, and it is. And this is very true. This is real-time weather. It has been snowing up there. It's quite cold. It's a couple hundred miles north of where I am, but it's just been raining where I am, but it's been snowing up here. A lot of, apparently, feet of snow. They opened up all the ski resorts. I don't even get over this ridge. But yeah, I'm not getting any of the markers that indicate where anything is. So I must have turned something off, or I enabled a graphic setting where they haven't figured that out, how to do that. But yeah, because the airport, not the airport, but that little ridge runway is right up here, which was still way too low to get to. Yep. I can't even see it. That's the tower. This is Weaverville. It's not that close to either one, really. I mean, California's a big state. Let's see if I can just kind of go over here. West Point is definitely a little shady performing. Although at high altitudes, maybe not shady, but I'm not sure they have the model exactly correct here. I think it's right here. Could be wrong. Yeah, no, I'm not wrong. So yeah, so that whole runway is now covered with snow. It's not a runway, it's just a little road. I'll show you here. Okay. So this is the beginning of it right here. It's curved, but you can't land there. You can land here. It's really uphill. And then at the top of the hill is this this little fire station. And I mean, I think the truck was already white. I don't think it's snow covered, but you get the picture. You get your little fire room in here. You can look at it. Check out the view here. But we can land it, not in the FC. Oh, by the way, hi Charles. It's I don't technically where is Weaverville? Hold on. Did this a couple times. All right, fine. Yeah. We can't land an F-16 there. That's for sure. All right, let's see if we can land it anywhere. Beautiful day. This is kind of the Sierra Nevadas. Where exactly? Hard to say. Yeah, how that map works is really interesting. Upper left one, because it's clear now, but it's not clear when you're close to the ground. There's like an air mode and a ground mode, and it's kind of automatic. I gotta figure that out. But it definitely does show where airports are. The one we're gonna try to land in is that one. The one we took off from, because that's really the only one that has to be in the front lane, and even then not big enough. But I think this plane does have speed brakes. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to figure out. Yeah, some third-party stuff came over, and some third-party stuff did not. It's hard to say, because yeah, definitely some of the planes I bought are not in there, and some of the ones that I bought but did not have currently installed are there, which I'm not sure how that worked, because they're literally not on my computer. Maybe that's not true, but I have to double check that. Where is it? I'm missing it. That is great. What's up this way? There's a great, there's like a rainbow back that direction. Yeah, it's a pretty game, but there's always been rainbows. That's not new. See if I can even find out where we're supposed to be. I think it's up here. It's not easy to find. But if possible, I'm going to land. If not, I'm just going to move on to the music segment. That's how it works around here. It's right up here. Yeah, it doesn't want me to put flaps down. Gears coming down. Flaps automatically come down. Engine slower. But I think I have air brakes, right? Yes, air brakes. You see that at the back of the plane? I just opened those up. We're going to need those. Because we're landing on a dime here. I mean, taking off, not a big deal because we have afterburners. Landing not as easy. This is where we took off from. Also from the inside, it's not possible. And this plane needs to go fast because the stall speed's kind of low. And there's those trees right there. Alright, we're not going to make this. But it was fun trying. Oh my goodness. Not realistically. Oh yeah, that's also a problem there. So, yeah. All right, back on track. Also, I don't like that it automatically kind of puts you back in the air. Anyway, that's fine. We smashed. But that ends it. You know, that runway is not the 20 Grand Canyon looks good. Okay, we'll do some canyon carving. The other thing I want to go is check out the cliffs of Moher, which they just updated and look really good now. They looked terribly before. There's some more on the northwest coast of Britain, not in Ireland. Anyway. No, or of Ireland, excuse me, of Irish. Anyway, wherever it is, but I got to figure out why I'm not seeing the points of interest on the in the view, because I know it's possible and it was definitely not doing it, and it's definitely something I was doing in the other thing. I mean, there's things I like about it, and there's things I'm not super happy about it with it. In general, I think the graphics engine is better. It looks good. Yeah, thank you. It looks good, and it does seem to have fewer of these long pauses. And I attribute that mainly to the fact that it's better using the 32 gigabytes of memory that I have than 2020. Oh, Diet Coke. But yeah, feels well. Hi, Hack Sign. Good to see everyone here. You just missed out. Well, you didn't miss out because we'll do more tomorrow. We're going to do a lot more flying tomorrow. Maybe we'll do the Grand Canyon, and maybe we won't. I don't know. I want to say, basically, I'm liking a lot of what I see because like what I'm seeing here is the terrain looks real different because it snowed there in real life recently, and it looks a lot like it actually looks there. And in summer, there's no snow and it looks green. And I think that they did that. I think that's one of the things they said. Oh, we're going to do that in 2024. And if that's true, I think they did a good job. Obviously, I think there were some elements of that in 2020, but they're obviously doing a much better job, and it does look great. And the great thing is, yes, I can fly the planes that I bought, at least some of them or most of them. I'm not really sure. So a lot of that content, and this Weaverville content came over, for example. So I know some of the paid content is certainly is still available. I just need to figure out the UI and kind of how to get my points of interest back and things like that. But anyway, give me like 3 or 4 minutes just to kind of have a little break. I'm gonna come back in the music category, and I got this guitar ready to go. Today's guitar day. Tomorrow I'll be back to the piano lounge day. That's what it is. All right, so we're gonna switch over. But thanks for checking out my very first Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 stream of presumably many, because eventually, I might switch back and forth, but eventually I will not need 2020 anymore. But it'll be a while, I think. And there's certainly a lot of stuff to figure out. And there's a lot of things like, well, here, like if we go to this main menu here, there's these activities. There's a career mode. There's world photographer. So there's I don't know, landing challenges, rally race, Red Bull air race, discovery. And this is not that different than what was available in the other one. So I noticed one thing that I don't have is the Dune content, for example, which is free content. But for example, if I had the Dune content, I'd be able to go here and find the ornithopter, for example. And I'm pretty sure it's not in here. So if I wanted to do more ornithopter stuff, which I kind of do, by the way, I could still obviously play 2020. But for example, I have the MV22, which I paid a lot of money for, and I use a lot. That's there. But then there's a bunch of planes which I don't normally have installed. Oh, and by the way, the Aviation Analyst does not work. It does need an update to work for 2024. It could not get the engines to start. I haven't tried the Thunderbolt, or the A5. I definitely don't have that installed. But yeah, I don't see the ornithopter. But there's definitely a bunch of stuff that we have not flown. That 707 is pretty new. It's got this airship. It's got the Beluga, that flying giant whale thing. Airbus. This Airbus 400M. I've never seen that turboprop. Really. So there's a lot of stuff to explore. There's a bunch of big jets. This is old. These are old. The ATR has been around for a while. But yeah, there's a hot air balloon and an electric hot air balloon, I think. There's a different one. Maybe there's just one hot air balloon. So I haven't checked that out yet either. And that's obviously a new way. But I mean, I don't know how exciting hot air balloon. Yeah, and then there's this fly-do motorized hot air balloon. That might be a hot air balloon that has a little engine in the back that you can fly around in. We'll have to check that out. We have our flying fries, the Scrapyard Monster and Sea Monster. And I didn't have those installed, but they're showing up here, which is kind of interesting. But again, not all my content is here. Not all my add-on planes are here. And things like the Dune is not in there. Maybe they'll get that working. But this, that I paid, I think, money for. This I paid money for, but it's not installed. Anyway, we'll figure it out. It was interesting. All right, let me run my mid-roll, and then we'll do the music stuff. Thank you for coming by, though. Probably change this a little bit that way. Too much. How we going there? Yeah, it looks fine. How's everyone doing? Back to the music. I'm in the music category. Let's talk a little bit about today's guitar. We have the guitar of the day. I have like 15 or so guitars, a couple of which don't actually need some electronic work. This is an Epiphone. You can see Epiphone at the top, but this is a pretty high-end Epiphone. It's a custom, what they call a custom shop. On the back it says Epiphone. Well, actually it says 2014, but it's a custom shop logo on the back. So I guess this guitar was made about 10 years ago. These are slash specifications. This little thing here is slashes. I guess you'd call it imprimatur. It's a cartoon that kind of incorporates his signature and his kind of weird look to it. But that's not anything that's kind of. But it's built to his specification. He's got a collection of over 150 Les Paul guitars and really old ones. So this guitar is theoretically made closer to a actual late 50s Gibson Les Paul, but that you could buy for new. It's got this great flame red finish. It's very, very deluxe. But the most important part of it that distinguishes it as a slash guitar are the Seymour Duncan pickups, which are kind of slash model Seymour Duncan pickups. So that's interesting. This guitar is made in China, but the pickups were made in America and shipped over to China for installation over there. It's that kind of guitar. And these the potentiometers are Korean. They're high end. They're expensive. They're really, really smooth. I really like them. It's a real tone machine. Real smooth kind of tone. I do like it. It's got it's got a thicker neck and it's a little heavy. It's a heavy guitar, but that's not a real problem. All right, I'm gonna do. Let's see if we can do Portugal Man, Modern Jesus on this guitar. A little singing here. Come on in, take a seat next to me. You know we got what you need. We may be liars preaching to choirs, but we can sell your dreams. You don't need sympathy, they got a pill for everything. Just take that dark cloud, bring it out to wash it down, but don't pray for us. We don't need no modern Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. We are the ones who start little fires, yet they burn out. But when they're on the rise, they can't help but shine. And when the wave approaches, take our ashes to the ocean. Who cares if hell awaits? We're having drinks at heaven's gate, but don't pray for us. We don't need no modern Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only space we have is faith in us. We know that we're helpless, at least that's what we assume. But we don't need to prove nothing to you. Let's all stay cool. You don't want to feel blue, but we won't sell you nothing you can't use. Don't pray for us. We don't need no modern Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. Hey, the other one I want to point out is that this strap, this is slashed there. It's kind of a little hard to see, but it's a silk screen of a photograph of him playing, with one of his guitars. So it's a slash strap as well as a slash guitar. Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. All right, I really love doing this song, so that means we're gonna do the song. In a second here to. The hoop and the game of life. Yeah. Andy Kaufman and the wrestling match. Yeah. Napoli 21 checkers and chess. Yeah. Mr. Fred Blassie and a breathlessness. Mr. Let's Play Rest. I don't know the song. Yeah. See you in heaven if you make the list. Yeah. Annie, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Annie, are you goofing on Elvis Street, baby? Nothing is cool. Moses went walking with a staff of wood. Yeah. Newton got beaten by the apple good. Yeah. Egypt was troubled by the horrible acts. Yeah. Mr. Charles Darwin had the gall to ask. Annie, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Annie, are you goofing on Elvis, baby? Are you having fun? If you believe they put men on the moon, men on the moon. If you believe there's a thing up his sleeve, nothing's cool. Here's a little legend for the never believer. Yeah. Here's a little nose for the offering. Yeah. Here's a truck stop instead of St. Peter's. Yeah. Mr. Andy Kaufman's gone wrestling. Yeah. Andy, did you hear about this one? There's nothing I can sleep. Nothing's cool. If you believe me, they put man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe me, there's nothing I can sleep. Nothing's cool. If you believe me, they put man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe me, there's something I can sleep. Nothing's cool. That's my current favorite REM song. I mean, they're all good though. I don't think we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do Driver 8 though. Let's do Driver 8. Right, Driver 8 REM. I know it's there. Walls are built up, stone by stone. Deals are divided one by one. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. We've been on the ship too long. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. Can't reach our destination. Still a ways away. Some treehouse on the outskirts of the farm. Power lines have floated so the airplanes won't get snagged. Bells are ringing through the town again. Children look up all to hear our sky blue bells ringing. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. We can't reach our destination. Still a ways away. Still a ways away. Where she's located here. Way to put myself to sleep. Where she's headed, where to put myself, my children to sleep. I landed some in a plane like that one. She's selling things on the Hotel Crusade. Locomotive 8, Southern Crescent, hear the bells ring again. Ricky Louis is looking dead. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. We've been on the ship too long. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver 8. Driver 8, take a break. Can't reach our destination. Still a ways away. Still a ways away. Little tune here. Let's do a little tuning action here. And then we'll do probably stays definitely out of tune. It happens. It's actually very good at staying in tune. But no. That should be better. I just did Drive last time. We'll do Amy, though. That's Capo 2. Still remember that part, but... I can see why you think you belong to me. Never try to make you think that you see one thing for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. Yeah, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Baby, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Don't think time was right for us to fight. All the things we thought were proper could be right in time and can't see. Which way we should turn together or alone. I can't ever see what's right or what is wrong. Don't take too long to see what you wanna do. I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Well, now, baby, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Now it's time to what you want, you have your way. But all the things you thought before faded into gray, and can't you see? And I don't know if it's you or if it's me. Well, if it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Won't you look at me and tell me what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I could get out. Baby, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Falling in out of love, you. Falling in out of love, you. Don't know what I'm gonna do, yeah. Keep falling in out of love, you. That said, I really have a good time singing these karaoke songs, especially this one here.
Sinking.
Kiss me out of bearded morning, nightly. kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken treehouse. Swing me upon its hanging tire. Rain, rain, rain your flower hat. We'll take the trail marked on your mother's map. Oh, kiss me. Beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit glow. Lift your open hand. Strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand. Strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Got a couple more in me, I'm sure. For example. I like to play in the opening. Bigger than you are not me. The lengths that I will go to, distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. Set it up. That's me in the corner. Trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I do it. Oh no, I've said too much, haven't said enough. Thought that I heard you laughing, thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you cry. Every whisper, every waking hour, I'm choosing my confessions, trying to keep eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blinded fool. Oh no, I've said too much. Set it up. Consider this. Consider this the hint of the century. Consider this the slip brought me to my knees. Failed. But what if all these fantasies come One more song, maybe. Oh, gosh, yes. From the last song today. I don't know. Just what I'm feeling. Which is, playing some songs and going the rest of my day. Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Find out, should've somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, if I wonder today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. And now you should've somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do right now. And all the roads that lead you there are winding, and all the lights that light the way we're blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said, baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, if I wonder I said, baby, gonna be the one that saves me. After all, if I wonder I said, baby, gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Gonna be the one that saves me. Alrighty. That was fun though. I had a good time. I'm gonna do it. I had such a good time. I'm gonna do it again in the future, mainly tomorrow. Shut up. Turn that off here. So tomorrow's stream will be roughly the same time, 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Try to keep it very close to a. I can try to keep it close to a predictable starting time every darn time. Make it easier for viewers to find me. Roughly 5 days a week: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're on Saturday, so we got a Sunday and a Monday stream coming up in consecutive days. Pretty fun. So if you missed today's stream and you're on YouTube, remember to smash that subscribe button for free. You can get notifications. If you're on Twitch, you can hit that follow button, get a notification about when it's going to happen. As I mentioned, very predictable. So more 2024 flying tomorrow. Hopefully today I might debug, try to find out why I was not getting points of interest in 2024. I might look up, see if other people are having the same issue. It may have to do not with some setting I had, not a graphic setting. Because I did change the graphics from the kind of the default settings. Kind of customize them. Let's see. Yeah, so but we'll do more 2024 tomorrow just because it's fun, it's new, it's different. There's a bunch of planes I have not tried flying even one time that are new that are specific new. We tried one today. We did the Cirrus jet, which is pretty new. There's a cat. There's cat content, by the way. Yeah, a bunch of new planes tomorrow. So that's moderately exciting. Moderately exciting, but again, I'm going to say goodbye. A bunch of people showed up on YouTube. Thanks for coming by. But the good thing about YouTube is you can rewind a live show to the original beginning, and you can kind of watch my whole show if you want, and you can kind of skim through it, just the good parts. You know, that's why people don't want people to do. I want to watch me live, so they have to watch the crappy parts as well. Anyway, cheers. I'm almost down to the bottom of my Diet Coke, but there's more left. It'll be consumed. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I'm not rating anybody because Milo's not on. So we'll see you next time.